Hello, welcome back to another week of Walt's Weekly Updates. How's everybody doing this week? I have had a great week. I hope you have as well. Let's get right into it because I want to address the real estate market again because I just can't stress enough that where I think the opportunities lie in the market right now. Little story time, I've been out working with a few investors and we have been making some offers on different properties, and we have been able to secure some. It's kind of like sellers need a wake-up call right now. A lot of sellers think they're going to sell a property the same price they sold it for 2 years ago. It's just not happening, and a lot of them are sitting on that price and not budging. So that's okay. Those houses are going to sit there. The problem or the issue, the opportunity lies in the people that have to sell, and we have been finding some of those. They have to sell no matter what, and they know that the market's a little slow, and they're open. We negotiated a deal recently and ended up with, a significant amount off the list price, also a significant amount under what we feel the property would appraise for. So there are some good buys to be had out there. If you're a seller, you've got to come to the realization that the market's slow, and if you want to sell, you got to price the property correctly. If we're not pricing it correctly and it sits on the market for 30, 60 days, it's just going to keep sitting there, and that's just the way it is right now. But there are great opportunities. We're very busy. We're representing a lot of buyers and sellers right now, and we're out there making it happen. And I feel like we can do the same for you if you're in the market to look at some investments. Like I said before, it was last week or the week before, when everybody's running away, it's time to turn around and run back in, and then vice versa when it happens the other way. So, I'd love to chat with you a little bit more about some of the opportunities I think that can be found. We have to be very cautious. We're also looking at things like raising HOA fees throughout all of Las Vegas. I'm sure it's happening everywhere. Rising HOA fees, they're going up. So we have to look at those things. We have to look at take everything into account when we're looking at your return on investment. But right now, with purchase prices, there are some good deals to be had, and there are some properties that people still need to move, and they might not be pricing aggressively, but they're open to it. And then on the flip side, we just looked at an investment property that came to market. It was priced very well. I talked to the other agent to see if they'd be open to an all-cash offer, a little significantly less than list. They said no, and they're under contract already within a couple of days. So that tells me they probably got their list price or maybe even more. We won't know until that closes, but it just depends on the property. It depends on the location. It depends on the situation that seller is in. But you have to do a little digging. We have to do a little hunting, but it can be found. So that's it for this week. You know how to get a hold of me if you'd like to chat. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great week. Cheers.